Topic number 3. Let's do it.
About the new consoles that launched.
New console?
Yep, new consoles.
New console?
Yep, they were launched, I think, was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Oh, so hold it. A new console?
A new console, yeah. New consoles.
Is it Nintendo announcing?
No. Yeah, the NX, it came out finally.
So hold it. There's a new... Tell me. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Steam machines.
Steam machines, right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know what Steam is, don't you?
Yes.
Right?
Basically, when you boil a kettle.
No. Brilliant. Okay, so.
No, I do, yes.
Steam is a digital platform on PC. It's pretty much how PC gamers get their games. Even when you go into a store now and buy a PC box, which is kind of getting harder to find, it normally has the game in there and a Steam code.
Okay, so really, you get a physical copy.
Yeah, you get a physical thing on a disc, but normally the whole game isn't even on the disc anymore. You normally put it in, it downloads a couple some stuff off the disc, and then the rest of it downloads off Steam. All you need is that code, and then you can throw the box away. So this is how PC gamers have been sort of purchasing their games for a while. So it's a digital marketplace, basically.
Fairly cheap as well, their games.
Oh yeah, very cheap.
They give good deals.
Yeah, very good deals. Their Steam sells like fucking 10 games.
How was Batman?
Well, remember, that isn't Steam's fault. That
no,
is
I know, but
and
I
they did stick that. However, Steam does offer refunds.
Yeah,
on
that's what I heard.
Stuff,
yeah, they offered everyone who wanted a refund on that game. They gave up on it.
So Steam has been developing as a thing for PC. Now, a couple of years ago, this is 3 years ago. Is the camera recording?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, a couple of years ago...
Are you recording? Yeah, just nodding.
Okay. A couple of years ago, Valve were right, we're going to enter the console market, or I would say console market, but that's what they're really doing. If you're making a console, you are competing with consoles.
Yeah.
At the end of the day...
I heard something...
they want to bridge the gap between PC and console, right?
Which isn't a bad thing, man.
No. Make PC gaming easier. And they've done that with 5 parts. So you've got the Steam digital platform, buy your games. Okay? Then they announced a Steam operating system.
Right.
So basically, they want to try and stay away from Windows, and they've... Linux.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Linux?
Yeah.
They've basically modded Linux to turn it into like a Steam interface.
So
that's one part. Well, that's 2 parts. So you've got the marketplace, you've got the Steam operating system. Then you've got the Steam controller, which is like a controller like this with 2 trackpads.
Yep.
Instead of, it's got 1 analog. It changes a lot, but it's 2 trackpads. So it's supposed to give you more precision than a controller.
Normal control, yep.
But a bit less than a mouse and keyboard. It's supposed to bridge the gap.
I was going to buy you one of them for your birthdays, or put in a kitty when I saw the price.
Well, you never, so I'm hurt. But besides that, we've got that.
So that's...
Then, that's the 3rd part.
Bridging the gap again.
Yep. 4th part is they've got another thing called the Steam Link. Now, this is a little box about that big, connects to the back of your TV, and it will beam through the internet, it will beam whatever's on your PC, showing on your PC.
Right. To
that box. So, if I had a PC in this room, connect to the internet, connect this other little box downstairs
to your widescreen TV.
It will basically beam the picture and the controller input, so you can have the controller downstairs.
Yes.
And it will allow you to play your PC upstairs, just beaming downstairs to the TV.
On your big TV,
yeah. That's about 50 quid as well. Now, the last part is the Steam machines, which are basically, they've got PC makers like Zotac, loads of companies that build PCs to make Steam machines. Also, they've got like loads of PC component websites build computers and name them Steam machines. Now,
right.
Now Steam machines are basically PCs.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Some manufacturers have customly made a box. So you've got 2 at the moment that have customly made a box dedicated to Steam machines. So, but a lot of these Steam machines are basically computers you can buy now. So the only difference between a Steam machine and a normal PC is the Steam machine comes with the controller.
Yep.
And it comes with the Linux Steam operating system already installed.
Okay.
That currently is what defines a Steam machine.
Right, so...
Okay? So, essentially, if you had a PC, if I got that PC now, the one over there, rendering computer, and I put Steam operating system on it, and I connected the Steam thing to it...
Controller, yeah.
Controller to it, that is now a Steam machine.
Right, so how about the spec of the machine? Does it have to be...
Well, this is the thing. The specs is... If you go online now, you type in Steam machine, you'll get a plethora of different specs, ranging from 300 quid to 3 grand. Again, the same price range as computers.
So what's happening? What is the difference between these?
Obviously, they want the expensive ones more powerful.
But if it's trying to tout itself as a console, don't you want it to have an even playing field, so to speak? So,
well, this is where the problems come in. First of all, you didn't know they launched, so that's problem number 1. Problem is they've got too many hardware choices. The problem is with PCs that most people have, right? People who are afraid to get into PC gaming is there's so much choice.
Oh yeah.
They have not changed that at all. The choice is the same. Now you've got certain Steam machines like the Alienware one. You get a picture of it up here, which is custom case, very small. Very small, in fact, it's portable, and also the Zotac one. Now, the problem with these is the Steam machine, the Alienware one, made by Dell, is about 400 quid.
Right.
Probably not as powerful as a PS4, and you can't upgrade the graphics card. So you're paying more money, right? This is the problem, and it ships with Steam OS, Steam machine. Now the problem is because it ships with this operating system, Linux doesn't have a lot of support for games.
Right.
It has 1,500 games apparently. Are there games that you want to play?
No.
Fallout 4? No. GTA 5? No. All of these games are not with it because it ships with an operating system that hasn't supported the game yet.
Yeah.
So that's strike number 1.
Yeah, you're not selling it to me.
No, I'm not trying to. And also you're paying... Now, obviously it's a PC, so you can do a lot more.
Yeah.
Right, that's what people need to consider. Steam machines are PCs, you can do a lot more with them. But you are limited because of the operating system.
But you would, as you're saying, you would want it to be at least on the...
Exactly. The problem is you can't upgrade the graphics card in the Alienware one. Now, you've got the other one, which is the Zotac one, which is another one that I like the look of, which is, again, a very small box, custom case.
Yep.
They fitted it. That one has the power of a PS4.
Right. Current gen.
Yeah. Pricing, £800.
Well,
again,
I know I know you're saying you
it's a
get
PC.
Yeah, I know, but...
But as I said, ships with Steam OS, so you're limited with the games.
This is it, at me as a gamer and buying it for a games console. I know I'm getting this bit extra here, but really I'm coming at it because I want to play games.
Yeah. Now these 2 boxes are quite small and they're slightly more expensive than what you would do if you went and bought one of the Steam machines which other companies have made, which are basically just PCs with Steam OS. So you can get one for a lot cheaper. So let's just say you avoided the Alienware one and the Steam Zotac one, right? Which I like the look of because they're small, which is good, but value for money wise, per performance, you're not getting the best. Right. So let's just say you went for the other ones, one of the other ones, which are basically PC cases you can go and buy now. They've built it and they've said it's a Steam machine by shipping. Again, you're still getting the lack of games. Another thing that come up is one of these websites. I think it might have been I'm not sure what one it was. They did tests, so they basically got the same Steam machine.
Yep.
Had the Steam OS on one of them, Windows on another one.
Okay, right,
In some cases, running the same games at the same settings, the Windows PC performed in those games 50% faster. So that operating system has crippled the Steam operating system, which it was said wasn't going to do, which it was said to increase performance because you don't have all the Windows crap in the background, was said to increase performance. It's the opposite. Windows is 50% faster because Windows has been out for a while, developers support it. So basically what Valve have done is they've released a console with all the benefits, well, with none of the benefits of a console and none of the benefits of a PC. And this is why I'm thinking...
That's probably why I haven't heard.
Yeah, exactly. So they're not really... I mean, they're not cheap, really.
Well, yeah, I mean...
The games are cheap, fair enough. But some of these... you can, like, as I said, it's not the fact they're not cheap. I mean, I think if you went and bought a good Steam machine, you're getting... Because you are getting something that is, like, more power... You can get one that's more powerful than a console, but for about 500 quid.
Can you say
maybe
then...
less, maybe 400. The problem is you're limited with the game selection, right? You're limited with the game...
How limited are you? Are you literally...
Well, as I said, I mean, if you go now, you've got all the games that the operating system will support. There's about 1,500 games. A lot of them are indie games, little games. You don't get any of the big games. So if I wanted to play Fallout 4, the biggest game, GTA 5, another big game, on PC... You can't play it on a Steam operating system.
Then me as a gamer, you know, just who loves gaming, I'm not interested in that. So far, from what I'm hearing from you, it doesn't kind of entice me to think... Ooh.
Also, you've got the problem is there's too many variations. Because you've established that anything can be a Steam machine, that doesn't change the confusion factor.
Yeah, well, it will confuse the public, definitely. I mean, you know, at the end of the day... the public is going there thinking, I want to get a games machine. Now, if you go, you've got this one, you can think, hold it, man, you know, fuck this. I'll stick with a console, Xbox One.
My idea, they should have either made the system a bit simpler, so only have 3 tiers, saying the minimum tier competes with a PS4, runs the games at the same settings as a PS4. It is basically as powerful as a PS4, except it's a PC.
Makes sense, yeah.
Right? One above, which is higher settings, and then the Uber one, which is just for silly money.
The prices tier up then.
Yeah, 3 tiers. You don't need more.
But that's what, I think you're right. You just need that base level entry
that's what
one.
The target audience that they're targeting. I mean, PC gamers, people like me, know how to build a PC. We know what components we need. We know what settings we want to play at. We know what we need for what settings we want to play at. But this isn't their target audience.
This is where, that's probably why I'm not a PC gamer. Because I like to whack in my disc.
That's a whack!
Or, you know, buy it from the store or whatever. But literally, plug and play, you could say, you know, bang, play, you know, all of this kind of like, right, I can't have it at this setting. I hear a lot of people say, you know, you need these graphic cards or this to run it at the best settings. So that's why I'm probably a little bit monkey no here about these Steam machines.
I mean, as I said, all the benefits of a PC you have negated with this operating system. It's the operating system which is one of the main things.
Bobby, have you thought, you know what, I'm going to fucking write to these people and say,
but they won't listen to some insane guy rambling.
They might, mate.
Like, you need colours of that.
Give him his pills.
Yeah.
But no, you make sense. I mean, as I say, I'm hearing this. It makes sense, but now, why aren't they seeing?
I mean, at the end of the day, I think they should have partnered. Maybe not partnered. Maybe just ship the Steam machines with Windows, and maybe allow it so you can boot directly into, because Steam started something earlier before Steam machines was announced, which was called Steam Big Picture Mode. So basically, you open up Steam, you press the Big Picture Mode button, and it opens up like this console interface. It's very slick, it's very nice. Okay. You could have just had Windows boot directly into that. Still get all the support for Windows games, because DirectX 12...
games?
Yeah, well, DirectX 12 is coming out, which is a performance increasing feature that Windows is doing, which is what all the new developers are going to be using, which Linux does not support, which is another thing, like, oh my god, you don't have DirectX, which let's say 90% of the developers.
But is this something that they will be supporting?
But this is the thing. Support is reliant on adoption. So why would the developer go through the hassle? Mate, you're getting fucking bad PC ports now. Well, like Arkham Knight. Okay, that doesn't run now. Like, never mind an operating system that has got like zero adoption.
How are the sales doing then?
Oh, well, they sold one. I bought it. I don't know how sales are doing. I think it's too early. I don't think sales, as I said, Steam did not.
What is the PC gaming community saying then?
The PC gaming community are already PC gamers. They don't need.
But are they saying
this is the thing? This is the problem that you need to realise is, it's not to convince me to get a PC. It's to convince other people to get. I know. Console gamers to get a PC.
But they do want to get the hardcore, don't they? Really, Yes, they want to get these.
But the thing is, I'm already a Steam consumer. They got me. Yeah, that's all they want. Yeah. They just want.
So you have got a Steam machine. That one is you then.
No, I don't have a Steam machine. Like, for instance, when I buy a Steam machine, if I bought a Steam machine, I'm not supporting Valve by buying that Steam machine. I'm not. I'm supporting Valve by buying games through Steam. That's what they want you to do. They use the Steam machine as a roundabout way to get you to do that, because you're going to buy the Steam machine. How am I going to get my games? Through Steam. Yeah. But the thing is, this is, I'm not the audience they're targeting. They're targeting you.
True.
You, Bugs. Bugsy. Yeah. yeah. They're targeting you, so that is the problem.
Well, you know what? I'm going to Duncan Bannatyne. I'm out. I've not heard of it, and I'm not sold on it either. Then
no, I could probably sell you a gaming PC better than Valve could currently.
Well, right to Valve, man.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, as I said, the PC's got loads of benefits. I mean, games are cheaper. I mean, you go and buy a £500 PC, £100 of games later, you've made your money back.
You get your return back
very quickly after £100 worth of games. Yeah. That's gotten you 20 games rather than 6 that you get on a console. So you made your money back. It wouldn't cost a lot to match a console. $450. Probably £100. Also, it's a PC, which allows you to do loads of things. For instance, backwards compatibility.
But this isn't happening.
No. So, but speaking of backwards compatibility.
Oh, nice little segue there.
Very good.
Well done.
Topic number 4.
4.
Crap. Right, so.
What is topic number 4? Backwards compatibility. What backwards compatibility?
Sony have apparently announced that they're doing backwards compatibility for...
Sony?
Yeah, for the PS4 to PS3.
What?
Exactly. Oh. Now, do you know how this story came out?
Go on.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I should really check, or it's going to make me look at the right dick, but... apparently, in Battlefront, if you buy a certain edition, you get a digital version of Battlefront 2, and that's a PS2 game.
Yes.
And we think, wait a minute, so if they're emulating a PS2 game, are they going to start emulating PS2 games? And then, all of a sudden, they announced it. So, but first of all, I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Yeah, come on.
Why? and like... Why?
That's a good question.
Okay, no, the second question is, do you want this?
Right.
You as a PS4 gamer, do you want this?
Okay, well, I'll take it from the high level, like backwards compatibility, right? The only time I would want it, I think it's going to answer both kind of questions here, is if it gave me access to the previous console games, not the ones previous or the ones previous. Fair enough if it gave me, PS3, PS2, and PS1. Win. Yeah. But
I mean, this is something that you would announce after you've announced PS3 backwards compatibility.
But again, look, PS2 games, right? Do you really want to go back? After playing, these type of games now, current gen games now, there's probably a handful that I'd say, I'd love to play, right? But what they're going to offer me, no, I can't see myself being really excited about it.
And it isn't actually backwards compatibility, it's emulation. So does that mean you're going to have to rebuy the games again? I doubt the PS2 disc is going to work. You're obviously going to have to go and buy the game again. So it's just PS2 emulation. And I'm thinking, you could have used all of this effort on PS3. Yeah. At launch. Mate, I think it's too late now. Same with Xbox One. I think it's too late now to announce backwards compatibility. It helps, but,
they are offering a better, catalogue of games because, they're saying anything that you had on the 360,
It's not anything.
No, if the developers, sign into it, you'll have it. But that's better than fucking, them saying Xbox One games, you know what I mean? Or Xbox games, sorry. So me... PS2, no, I'm not really that interested. I looked at it and I thought, fucking, what's the point?
Yeah.
Why are you spending the time and resource, right?
Well, I'm guessing
it's got the biggest catalogue, yes. But
I'm guessing it's emulation, so maybe they had enough power to emulate, because the PS4 is a lot more powerful than the PS2.
But what are they going to bring to us? Are they promising the whole fucking PS2 catalogue?
No. Why would they waste their time? It would be certain fan favourites. And again, fan favourites, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be a money hound here and say, just fucking digitally remaster them. Because if you're going to have to pay for them again anyway, I'd rather them just remaster.
I'd like to see what they're going to look like on the PS4.
Shit.
Yeah. And, I have good memories of, some of the games or a lot of the games on the PS2. I don't want to be playing it and thinking, fuck me, man, this looks like shit now. It's... So... When you highlighted it to me, I was like, I read into it and I thought, mate, this does not interest me whatsoever. How are you on this? Did it perk you up there?
I honestly could not care less. Because as a PC gamer, I play all of my games. I can play from wherever games, whenever I want.
But yeah, so not, I'm not a fan of this bit of news here.
Yeah. Oh, well then. It's a really weird move by Sony.
But that is Sony for you.
Yeah. I hope it's been confirmed, or what we're saying here. It's just like...
And where's my foot?
This is what we feel about our console.
No, they always kind of do things where or I think the majority of games...
Do you know what Sony do? What? Do you know what the good thing about Sony is? Sometimes you feel as if they waste their time.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the fact that the PS4 has been so successful, and you need to realise that, what did they do to make it so successful? Think about it. What have they done?
Well, they
literally come out and said, everything is exactly the same. The crowd went wild because Xbox fucked up so badly. I've never seen anything like that.
That is literally dropping a ball and shooting your leg.
Yeah, that is falling into a bear trap as well. Like into a bear trap. Like that was, oh my god. They only are so successful because Xbox fucked up so badly.
But here's the thing. What were they thinking? They had it in the bag, Microsoft. They had it, and to come out with something, maybe they got so bravado up, testosterone up, they thought, what, we can fucking tell them anything because of the 360 and these fans are going to still be with us. Yeah. No. The game has revolted, mate.
Yeah, I think
should make a movie on it, by the way.
What, the war?
Yes. When the fans turn against.
It's just gonna be that bit in Underworld where she's standing. There's been a war between Xbox and PlayStation for years, and it's just got people just turning into Xboxes.
Bobby well.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
But yeah, literally, they big time dropped the ball there, and. Sony just thought, fuck this, we're going to go back to basics. Yeah. We know where we fucked up, but now again, what are they doing? They're I don't think it's a fuck up them announcing this. It's not going to hurt them, is it? It's
unless they're like, we're delaying Uncharted 4 to focus on. I don't think they're going to do that.
You think yourself, where else can that time, money, result, whatever, be spent on something where the gamers will think, mate, yeah. I mean, I might be speaking out my arse here and people were thinking, what the fuck are you on about? Yes, we do want the whole catalogue of PS2 games.
Someone will always want a catalogue of PS2 games.
But as you mentioned, how are we going to get these games? Do we have to buy them again? Fuck that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want to go spending my money on...
Well, will it work as in if you got the PS2 disc, you put the code in on the back and it downloads then, it? I mean, that's how it should work.
All right, that's a bit of a wanker because what happens... I'm a hoarder. I've got my...
Yeah, you've got it. It's perfect for you.
What happens to these people who, don't have it?
Oh, you're buying the game again. but then I expect that. I mean, if you had a disc and you sold it, I don't expect you to still have that game.
At what price point are they going to come in at? Right? Because if I'm paying kind of like 30 quid, let's say they come in at 30.
It won't be 30.
What do you reckon?
It won't be 30.
This is Sony.
Like £7.
Fucking, have you seen their digital store?
It'll be like £7. Because at the end of the day, these are products they're not making money on anymore. So even £7 will be making money. I mean, if you really want backwards compatibility...
If I'm going to be...
Go to PlayStation Now, the huge success, which is PlayStation Now. I mean, fuck me.
You know what? I went in on that and then came back out.
Just like, who doesn't want... No, we don't want backwards compatibility. We want you to play your games off the cloud. Like, fucking... What?
The cloud, the last 4 years, all I've been hearing from is the cloud. But
and the cloud is just the internet.
Well. But, look... I'm going to have to say, me personally, this is just my opinion. It does not interest me. I will not be... even if they've got, like, let's say, God of Wars and all that, I'm not going to go back and play them. No. It's... Because I want to keep their memories up there of, how good it was. Because I don't think it will get me anymore. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, well. Right. That is the end of our podcast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, time flies.
It did.
When you're having fun.
Yes.
I had fun for our very first time.
Yeah, it was good. Right, so...
Did you like it, did it?
I thought I enjoyed it.
Did you feel like the earth moved for you?
Yeah, I'm going to go home and cry. So much fun. Right, so remember to subscribe to our channels, AddictedToPixels, and tweet at us. So, Twitter's up there. So, yeah.
Thank you. Hopefully we didn't bore you.
Yeah, hopefully.
And Bugsy out.
Bobby out. See ya.
See ya.